Hey everyone, it's back. It's been a little bit, but it's good to see everyone, such as it is. Hoping to get, hoping to get back into this as I continue to play this competitive game of Dominions 5 with me and my friends. All right, I'm not sure if anyone else is seeing this. Oh, good. Okay, it is sorted out. I was getting a network error when I was logging to Twitch to make sure things were working. But it looks like things are up and about now. Hopefully we'll have some people dropping in soon to watch. So the turn turned over today. And I just could not wait to see what has happened. So, as I was saying, this is our competitive Dominions 5 game where I'm playing Lemuria, the Ghost Nation, as I attempt to drag all of the world back down into hell. So, we're the good guys. It's a very interesting nation to play because its economy is quite a bit different than most other nations. And I have, to the unfortunate of my enemies, been given enough time to get my things starting to exponentially steamroll and decide to invade one of my weaker neighbors. And it looks like there's been quite a bit of fighting. 2 counterattacks, as well as a number of attacks by me. So let's get right into this. I'm going further up in research enchantment. I will take a look at that after looking at all my battles. Well, I still don't understand how ghosts can get crippled and die. I mean, how do you cripple a ghost, and why do they die? But, so it looks like this is, I think, a counterattack by Ohm against me. Yes. So here's Ohm sending one of their larger armies. They're not doing that well. Yeah, and here they're attacking a very valuable province I took from independence just recently that was neighboring them. So we're going to have to see how this goes. I don't know if I have much that can actually hurt these guys, which is the problem. They have a phenomenal protection, good defense, good attack, do a lot of damage. And they are magic. Oh, they're withering weapons. So they're not magic weapons. Well, it's not going to matter here that much. I don't have many of my own troops here. And they got behind me. Oh, there we go. Ha! Hooray for horde of skeletons. Honestly, I feel like this is the most important fight. If they get my leaders, I'm in deep trouble. What are you casting? Oh, he's trying to turn some of apostasy. That's a great spell I own that can turn an opponent against me. I mean, opponent sacred to my side. And my skeletons are doing their job by just getting in the way. Come on, one of those apostasies has to go. Let me see if I've actually... One second. I'm going to pause this. Turn on team's colored squares. Nope, okay. They're all still... Yeah. How's the battle going over here? So they've gotten past... They've killed most of my ghosts. I've still got a few over there, but they've mostly killed my ghosts. Where are all these guys? Oh, the Rangers. Okay. They've mostly killed my ghosts. And they have... So they're going to have to go up against... They're going to end up fighting these guys now, who don't have much protection, don't do a whole lot of damage. They're dead. Yeah, these guys are going to take them. I think I've probably lost this battle. And which is most annoying just because I was recruiting in Amazon here. I want this place not just for the recruitment. So in the long run, it's good for me. In the short run, I probably should have devoted more to protecting this place. It was one of the places they could have gone to get away. So let's keep moving. Yeah. I actually don't care about losing this guy that much, oddly, because he's immortal. Oh, not this one. This guy. He's immortal. He's going to come back. Also, he's got I put pretty decent armor on him. Wait, why is he protection only 9? Aspiration 11, he's got no helmet. Okay, that makes sense. Come on. Oh, hey, apathy worked. I turned this guy. Finally, one of them failed their magic resistance and is now on my side. Kill him. Turn him. Yes, another success. Hooray for... Oh, well, there goes my troops. The morale broke, but I am pulling forth massive legions of undead. I mean, they're at least going to get in the way. My best hope is to... Nope, they're not fatigued. Never mind. I've probably still lost this. No, they... But, oh no, they're running. Morale is broken. Magic wins the day, and I come ahead with 2 new Black Templars. This fight turned out way better than I thought it would. I am so glad I decided to send this guy here. This guy turned the entire fight. I'm not the Acolyte. The Grand Lemur turned the entire fight. Those were fantastic spells. Total victory. I lost a ton of ghosts, but ghosts are literally free for me. They just take time. That was more than worth it. That is one of their 2 significant troops battles killed. So let's see how this one went. So, okay, this is one of the options that might have happened. That is way less troops than I thought he had up here. That is not all of his army. He sent a raiding force in to attack here. And I don't think he was expecting what he ran into. He was definitely not expecting what he ran into. So yeah, so far this has been a resounding success. Every counterattack he made has been crushed decisively. I'm going to speed this up a bit. There's, well, quite a lot. There's no question what's going to happen in this battle. Yep, they've run. So one of the nice things about Lemuria is I don't have to spend money on troops, which means I can pump it onto forts and province defense, which is, those are, these 2 battles, especially, in this one, obviously, I think I probably won that without it anyway, but the one with the Amazons was one on the province defense slowed down the enemy enough that my mages could could win the battle for me. Without them, I would not have won. All right, now here I'm on the offensive. I'm attacking an Ulm, attacking his capital. This will be me going into a bunch of province defense. And did he have some actual... Oh, he actually put some guys... All right, I think I'm going to lose this. I might lose this one. Those are pikeneers. Let's see. I did not expect to run into any actual of his troops, just the actual province defense. So this is not the result I thought I'd end up with. I don't have much here that can actually hurt these guys, is the problem. And I don't have any strong spellcasters here. This is going... This might go poorly. Only the fact that I'm ethereal, so most of these troops can't actually hurt me. Might save me here. Well, most of these troops are only 25% of hurting me. This is going to be a messy, drawn-out, high-casualty battle. Oh, some of my troops broke. I mean, I'm probably going to lose this. Well, no, yeah. Half my army broke. And I'm doing pretty well here now. Yep, nope. See, that's the weird thing. So Lemuria, unlike the other undead nations, these ghosts actually have morale. So that was a defeat. He had much stronger defense than I was expecting. These pikeneers must be a mercenary troop. Oh, halberdiers. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sure. They might be a mercenary troop or not. But I was not expecting an actual army defending that. So good for him. This is not going entirely my way. The Fortress thing is truth. He can't really replace those armies. I can. So I can win this on attrition. Alright, so these guys are coming in here. Yeah, okay. This is barely... There's nobody here but Province Defense. This is going to be an absolute massacre. So still. Okay. Okay, then here. Oh, this is fun. I want to see what happens here. I think I've got this. So this is my Lemuria console. These guys are fantastic one-man armies. The only downside is I have not given him anything that lets him actually kill people fast. He's only got a short sword, but he has fear. So against low morale troops like militia. Oh, actually that's a decent morale. 13. I was expecting lower morale than that. But he can scare them away pretty easily, hopefully. And he is very hard to hurt by anyone without magic weapons. Because not only he ignores 75% of their attacks, and he has a 19 protection. And I have this too, so his attack skill +5. Morale +2 also means he's not likely to break anyway. And the other cool thing about these guys is they are also immortal. So if I'm wrong, or I get unlucky, and he dies, it actually doesn't matter. I will see him again in a turn. So let's see how this goes. He's also got cold aura. So he's going to sit here. Oh, he got hurt. And he's got regeneration. So, you know, he regenerates. He's going to basically just stand here, frighten and freeze everybody around him. And hopefully he eventually wears this army down and makes it and terrifies them. See, that guy's running. They're running. See, morale. Morale broke. That's how he wins. By being a terrifying, unkillable ghost soldier. Exactly as he should have. Yep, there they go. He didn't actually kill them. I'm not sure he killed a single enemy. But he scared them so much that they were... Oh, there's an enemy dead. So he got an enemy. I'm curious, actually. Did he kill anybody? He killed 4. He killed 4 out of 40 enemies. He only killed 12 out of 40. So it was the 3rd, and scared away everybody else. And here, okay, so that's my attacks. Now here, I'm trying to conquer the yeah, he gave up. There's basically nothing here. So this is almost a complete collapse of all. They're gonna have no. I think this will mean that they have nothing left except their capital. Which I failed to get. But like I said, I wasn't expecting an actual second army there. So I don't think... Let's see if this battle goes any better. This is an even more powerful army. I don't think this will go any... Yeah, no. This is not going to go any better for him. I did not need a 10th of this army to win this one. All right. I'm going to take a look at the map now. We're in the middle of this. So let's take a look at the map. And yeah, so as you can see, I conquered here. I won the battle here, conquered here, conquered here. You showed up late to the fight? That's weird. What are you doing there? How would you there not be in the fight? Failed to conquer here. But I won here. And and he left 60 armies there. So next turn, I'm going to see if this guy can make it. Nope, he can't. So those are going to last probably another turn. This is not a strong enough army to take it, I don't think. So he's going to get another turn or two at his capital. All right, let's go back to the events. I lost a bunch of people. They're going for adventure and a better place to live. Well, yeah, anywhere is better than under me. So that's fair. That's fair. They could not possibly find a... It's hard to find a worse place. And yet a huge number of people moved to the Farser Mountains. Oh, they must have moved from there. Conjuration is still cheaper. That's been true for a very long time. Oh, I think I lost a scout. Yep, I lost a scout. And got absolutely massacred by the patrolling militia. He's got all these militia. He's just putting on patrol all the time. I have two new famous heroes. Mekalos. He is now brave. And heroic quickness, I believe, right? This guy got brave. Iron Will. Increased magic resistance. Good. And then heroic quickness on the other guy. He did get injured. Oh, he's just... Wait a minute. He's dead. He's dead. How is he diseased? How? That makes no sense. I can understand them having morale, right? But how do they get diseased? Anyway. All right. Well, I think that's it for messages. Yep. Let's go to this guy. He got heroic quickness. He also got injured, but at least weakened makes sense. He took a battle wound. At some point he'll die and they'll go away. One of the few things, like I said, where I wouldn't mind this guy dying. It just heals his wounds. He'll be right back. He moves and attack quicker in combat. That's fantastic. Okay. So that's gone well. Calum continues to not attack me. Oh, Calum is attacking into Atlantis. Did Calum conquer there? No, he's sieging there. So Calum's, Calum's busy with Atlantis when he really, really should not have been. He really, really should have formed a coalition against me. But he chose to attack Atlantis instead, which freed me up to just fearlessly attack all of them. Though I took the chance anyway before I knew, because I figured I had enough to protect myself against him. And honestly, at this point, Ulm is done. I mean, Ulm's done. They've only these two provinces left. I mean, admittedly, two of his best. Well, this is probably his second best, but two of his best. And I will be taking that this turn, leaving only his capital. So yeah, I should seriously consider moving on Calum this turn. So Calum will end up in a two-front war. Let's see how the war is going for him. We are playing on score graphs open because it's more fun that way. Yep, Calum grabbed a province or two provinces. I continue to kill it in forts. My income continues to rise. My gem income is flat, unfortunately. My searching, I haven't built any temples lately, and my search, well, I'm actually at the point now where temples are only every 5 temples get me a gem. And my searching has been totally failure. My research is, wait a minute, which am I? Yeah, my research is respectable. Bogarus is ahead, and Atlantis is doing well, but Atlantis, neither of them have the economy do that, though. Still nothing hard. My Dominion, okay, went down a little bit. Now, army size, I lost some, but still went up. So did Calum. We're just leaving everybody else in the dust. There's nobody else comparing to our armies and economy. And unlike Calum, I don't have to pay my people, so I can continue going up forever. Caleb's army is also, on average, much larger, like individually, people much larger than mine, without being actually much more dangerous. So yeah, it's looking good. But still, Caleb took some losses, but not nearly enough to justify this. All right. I have to seriously think about jumping Caleb this turn. Because I've got these armies here who would take forever to reach here, and I don't think are needed. I think sending this army alone will be enough. That's, I think, the plan. There's not enough. How did you even get here? Did you flee from? They fled. They fled from here. That's what happened. Okay. Well, that's honestly convenient. That's useful. I'm seriously thinking I might just send them to conquer this territory. And then finally get into the water. I didn't conquer their last turn because I seriously thought Pythium was going to go for it. I found out after I put everything in that they took serious casualties there. So, but there's still a good chance Pythium's going to go for there. They've got nowhere else to go. I think I will tacitly let them have it for now. So what have I got? I mean, should I go on the attack? I'm honestly kind of unsure. Because now I know he's got quite a lot. What do I have here? I have 119 ghosts. He has 60 plus all the province defense. I'm honestly unsure at this point. No, I don't think I will. I'm instead going to send these guys here. Can you even lead? Yes, you can. Good. So I've got them there. They are going to hold and fire at enemy cavalry because I want them to kill their sacred troops. I really want those cavalry killed fast. So that's the plan here. It's going to be basically a big mob of ghosts. I'm not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to go in and kill them with numbers. If he's smart, he might attack outwards. He either dumps province defense there or attacks outwards. Not sure which it'll be. Because if he attacks outwards, he might catch one of these two in a single battle without rest. At this point, I'm willing to take attrition. I'm willing to trade a bad fight to one of these two armies for taking this, and the attrition is going to inflict. Because attrition is just to my advantage. Now, nobody else compares with my numbers production per turn. Caleb's the only one who's close. How far are you from building it? 2 months remaining. And I've got a defensive only 10. I'm going to dump more here since I'm thinking of fighting Caleb. And you're also a very valuable location. Okay. 25. Makes sense. You just need 6, so you're not easy. I'll put you're kind of used. That's a pretty crappy province defense. I'll just put 10 there. Yep, I dropped 25 here for good reason. It's a really, really good place for me. I really, really want this. Okay, you are going to, yeah, and actually, I'm going to build a lab here. I'm going to drop 500 gold to build a lab here. I don't think anybody's going to attack me here. It's going to cost, yeah, it's going to cost me 500. Well, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not. Not this turn. This is too valuable a fighter. He's too valuable a combatant. I'm instead going to send him here. He's just too valuable. We're going to go and take here. Now that Ulm is basically down, I want to take Calum before Calum kills Atlantis. I don't want to fight. I don't want to. I want Calum to have a two-front war going on. Ideally, 3. I'm going to talk to, because Bogarus could be the spoiler here for us. If Bogarus attacks me, that could save Calum. Not that I don't have plenty of troops here, but, you know. So how far can you get? You can get there. You can get there, so you know what? You will get there. What do I have here? Ha! All right. How many can I? You are actually full. I cannot give you much more troops. Who can I? Do I have any more? I actually don't have. Oh, you can, I think. Yes, because you're. They can also take 80 live people. Another good reason to get live people. Now we'll mix in a few with them, because that makes them much more effective, because they can't actually kill people. I need to send. I mean, it's just such a waste. Okay, let's do this. Let's consolidate this. And we'll send you back to pick up more troops. Well, yes, you will go here. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, the crossbowmen can't keep up. That's a good enough reason not to bring them, actually. Yep, so you can go back there. The crossbowmen can't keep up. Okay, so they're going to go there and take that. You're here to claim, but you're also going to be great defense. Okay. Okay, pick up. Like, up, you are maxed out. Where can you get to? You can go there. Are you maxed out? No. So take you. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I should do that more often. Now let's take these guys and mix them in here. And then all of you, put you in there. You are not yet maxed out, so mix some more in there. Now you're maxed out. Okay. You're going to move. You can also make it to there. Okay. I don't even own you. Anyway, you can grab these guys. You can't lead undead, but you can lead. So you're going to move there, because you can. Alright, not enough troops here to worry about it. Still recruiting. How much troops have I got here? You got a decent thing, but I got nobody to pick you up. So let's send. Nope, you're all busy and useful. Busy and useful. Here we go. I've got 2 guys here to pick up troops, or did I just recruit you? I'm not sure. No, you're gonna go there. Ha! It seriously feels like the hardest part right now is moving my troops when I need them. I just have so many. Okay. Let's reduce these guys a bit. You cause fear, that makes you fantastic. Well, let's put 1 here. We'll mix in here. So you're going to go up front. And you are going to fire at the closest enemy. I only have 86? How'd that happen? Anyway, you mix in there. I'll put as many as we can here till you're maxed out. Good. And you will move. You also. Ghosts move so fast. It's wonderful. Okay. You're base. All you've got are pathetic ghosts. Huh, you didn't recruit any troops at all? Weird. Also, I'm running out of spears to call here, so it's time for you to move where there's more corpses. Which is not there. You're kind of full. You're actually not. Do you know what? Forget moving around. Where I can build a temple. You have a temple. Wait, you do not have a temple? Okay, well let's solve that. You have a temple now. It keeps you busy. I should have a temple everywhere I've got a fort. I should actually probably have a temple here. Is there anywhere? Let's see if I have anywhere I need to drop down for tower defense. If not, I'm building another temple there. So let's see. Nation overview. Anywhere with no defense. I want to drop some more defense. Yes. However, that should be enough. Okay. So I'm not going to drop a temple this turn because I do want to make sure everywhere is some defense. So no temple this turn there. Next turn. I should also probably, not too long from now, drop a temple there. And here. Yeah, so I think the plan, this turn I'll take this from here. Next turn, everybody left will converge. And with this guy's help, we'll kill off this. And then I have all of this to conquer. I can go into the water while I fight, while at the same time I fight kill. Because I think I do not want Kim conquering Atlantis. They can't fully conquer Atlantis, but I do not want them gaining all this extra ground. Also, in this war, I mean, I've basically won this. I could bring 1 additional army down here. But really, I don't think I need to. I think this will win the... I think this is enough. Do I even need to have you in this fight? I do not. Can you make it? Yes, you can. Okay. You're hiding. I mean, I know there's nothing interesting up there. I might as well send you... Oh, you're stuck. There's just river here. That means that you can only get over here. And so I might as well just check what's over here. So ghosts can cross the river freely, but my scouts are actually alive. So they can't. Stick around here. Kiln is not yet conquered here. They're worried about the losses, I think, because all their troops are actually really light troops. Those guys are actually stuck. They're not actually a threat to me. Heavy infantry. The Arturians are, obviously. I'm pretty sure Kilm's not attacking me this turn, so I don't need to really bump up my province defense. I've got the cash that I can do it. I've also got just the mobile armies to make myself really terrifying. You know, I can just have roving. I can justify just having a roving army because again, it costs me no upkeep just to have armies roving around randomly to intercept raiders. So I think I can handle kill them. I mean, there are even armies around behind me. Now here, there is Cockvork, his Archseraph, his god. I will probably need to deploy... well, actually, I'm not even sure about that. Because I have these wonderful... these guys. Grand Lemurs, who probably have the spells to really mess up gods. Alright, speaking of spells, I almost forgot. Yeah, I'm going... Okay, I'm still going for enchantment level 6. Turns in a month, it'll be another 5 turns. It'll be a while. What did I get with 5? Horde of Skeletons. That was a fantastic spell. Absolutely worth it for me. And though I think I was actually using Raised Dead, because, yeah, just for the sheer numbers. I also could, in theory, do Foul Vapors if I get somebody up to... if I can get a water on these guys. One of these guys. How much? I have 25 water. I think I need 50 to empower. 50. Yeah, I'm not even close. I need to also get myself a gem. I'd love to be able to cast that because most of my troops are utterly immune to it. This time, I don't think I'm going to deploy my gods. They're being quite valuable to me as researchers, though, and spellcasters, especially. And basically guarantee you can't take this, which is where all my immortal units are linked. So, who's left? Okay, I have a scout. That makes sense. I agree with that movement. I have... okay, a priest. Yeah, you don't need to be there, so let's send you... oh, I keep forgetting. I can't actually move around there. So let's send you, because I want to have you there so I can send you to drop another scout. I've got pretty good luck down south. Let's get a better look at what they're doing. I don't need to look more, so let's send you that way. I don't think I don't need to scout anymore. You're defending. I don't think there's any value. Yeah, I don't want you to attack, so you're going to call spirits. Let's turn those 9 corpses into some spirits. What? No reason to waste corpses. You're going to stay there. I like you being there. I like you being there. I know the god's still there then. I want to see this battle if it happens. I am willing to just... yeah, he can stay there. Okay, you know what? All right, since you can go here, and then you can go there, and you can go there? I guess I got too many scouts in this area. Again, this is the single most dangerous army on my border. He's got a ton of mages, a really strong army. He is... I mean, if Kelm wasn't distracted, Kelm would probably be more dangerous, but that's a much more dangerous individual army than anything else. Anybody else's. I am not confident that I could take him without, like, you know, diverting like my gods and everything else I've got. He doesn't have a lot of troops, but everything he has is concentrated there, and they're really high quality. And he has good reason to want to conquer this. I've offered to trade him for magic items. We'll see. Hey, Lord Soth. Just noticed you. I'm sorry. How long have you been there? Hope I haven't been ignoring you for a while. Hey. So, I was actually coming towards the wrap-up. Should have been paying more attention. I was a little too involved in my own strategery. So this turn went very well for me. Oh, sorry. If you go read the messages, every battle except the attack on his capital went well. So everyone except this one went well. He had an unexpected army here that was on defense, or if he recruited it. Yep. Just talking to myself. What have you been up? So you've been in another game? Well, that doesn't sound disastrous. I guess it didn't hold, huh? Attack into barbarians. I haven't enjoyed playing Fire Dragons. I've tried them once or twice, but didn't have a great lot of success with them. But I'm waiting for the shoe to drop in your little story there. Oh, it's disease. Oh, jeez. Yeah, disease pretender is terrible. Oh, speaking of that, you just reminded me of something. Thank you very much. So one of my guys got diseased. Which one was it? You got diseased. So I'm going to make sure I send you. Oh, good. I'm sending you back here. How would you even pick up disease on the first turn? Well, I guess, was there an event? Yeah. I forget if does man have actual disease cures, or were you going to go blood? Yeah. I got diseased here somehow, which I still... How does that happen? This guy's dead. I mean, he is nothing to be diseased. I don't understand how this happened. But I'm very fortunate. Well, fortunate. One of my gods is a disease healer. So, and I was already planning to send him back here anyway. So even if I'd forgotten, it would have happened. So he'll be perfectly fine in a turn. And we'll be able to send him here to pick up armies anyway. So that's good. So that will work out. So I don't know, 6 minutes. Right. So I don't remember. So 6 minutes before I started talking, was I talking much about my plans? Having mostly wrapped up I decided that I'm gonna. This will be the turn I strike at Calum. Because Calum is starting to overwhelm Atlantis, even though I've been sending him some money. And I would much rather start the fight with Calum when he's got another front to fight on than after he's started eating Atlantis. So it's not quite perfect, but I'm in position now. I no longer have any fear of losing this war with Ulm or even having it being terribly expensive. So while this, because looking at this, I kill Ulm in I think I kill Ulm in 2 turns, whether I attack, kill him or not. The only thing it really changes is whether I divert this army south or not. And I feel that I have enough other troops and this mage has performed well enough. Single player game. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. So you just sometimes you can start a single player game and say, "Yep, forget this." I don't first turn expand for that reason. It's even though it's very easy in single player games, just if you fail to just throw it away. I know I'd never do it in a multiplayer game. I just wouldn't take the risk, and so I just try to play not to do it in a single player. Yeah, I can see that. All is fantastic. It's not the absolute best thing, but it's really good. Especially once you can layer with one or two other defenses, like a dragon's ridiculous protection. So there's not a whole lot for me to say. I've decided what I'm going to do. I have to see. I mean, for me, the strategically important stuff. The one thing that's going to be the uncertainty next turn. Does he strike out or does he defend? I'm going to bet on defense. But I don't mind if he strikes out. I'm willing to trade attrition. If he attacks here, I've got a very strong province defense. If he attacks here, he's going to walk right into one of my strongest armies. Third roleplay, yes. Hey, roleplay is important. I'm enjoying greatly roleplaying. So I am the inevitable undead tide, just rolling over the land, rising unstoppably. It's a great deal of fun. I've never tried longbows. The closest I've played is the Naba units with their great bows, but they're so expensive. They're theoretically a great unit. They're great bow archers, but they are so heavily armored that they're so insanely expensive. You can't mass them. Oh, the Monkey Nations. I've only played the early age Monkey Nation. I'd have to check. I've only ever played the early age Monkey Nation. But yeah, longbows are great because they don't have the big weakness of crossbows, which is their slow firing time. I've only played early Monkey. I don't think early age Monkey gets longbows. But I'll have to double check that again. It's been a while, long time. I ended up not enjoying them the first time I played them, but I think I wasn't. I mean, I think I've gotten definitely better at the game since then. I may find them more enjoyable next time. Bandars get longbows. Okay. So let's see how let me take a look at statistics before we wrap up. So I don't think anybody claimed another throne. Nope. So technically, Bandaroos, despite their total lack of expansion, is top in the thrones. But I'm about to change that. I'm about to claim the throne of bureaucracy this turn, so that will put me officially on top. I'm also and I get the sense that I have to claim the throne of bones. I just realized. Oh well. I can live without throne of bones, honestly. I've oddly, my only sacred troops really are my leaders, plus 3 hit points, well 6 hit points. It's not nothing certainly, but I don't think it's a game changer. I'd really love Throne of Death. God, I want that Death Gem income. Okay. And bureaucracy is just hilarious. I don't care about the order, but I do care about 5 Dominion spread. I was trying to save my Dominion from spreading for a bit so I could preserve some territories. But now that I've got all this up here, I don't care anymore. It's time to make everybody else suffer my Dominion. Yeah, Costa was the one I played too. I've actually been becoming less and less enamored of heavy blesses. I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't played enough multiplayer, so I haven't worried about that. Oh, that's crazy. All right, maybe I've never tried something that crazy with that small an expansion. I guess maybe I should really relook at that. I know I need to get better at expanding efficiently. I've been pretty good expanding fairly quickly, but then not. I mean, but not. I know like experienced multiplayers. But I did pretty good in this one. This was a rough game for almost everybody in expansion. Turn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could spend so much time on your blesses. Now, I think about my last two games with blesses have been very light on the bless, and because they've all been leader blesses. I haven't cared about sacred troops. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, so you just really tanked your scales, huh? I guess if you're only using 3 troops to expand, you don't actually need to recruit that many sacred troops. Makes sense. Because I mean, if you only need 4 sacred troops turn to make an expansion party, then all you need is 4 Dominion. Mm-hmm. Because you couldn't afford them anyway. All right. Well, all right. Anyway, I was talking. We got distracted. Let's looking at this. Oh, I'm in the Hall of Fame now. I am now. Oh, that's right. I lost you early. So I've got somebody in the Hall of Fame. Good. It's 1. I have 2 living in quotes leaders in the Hall of Fame now. Good. 15 kills and 10 kills. In fact, I have the most famous person surviving the Hall of Fame. Look at all these deaths. This is like seriously, the Indies were killer. This map has a lot of high value provinces, which translates to a lot of Indies in them. I think everybody got surprised by that. I don't think I don't think that works that way. I mean, as I understand it, you only get the negative effects of other people's scales. So at best, you end up neutral. Which I mean, if you're doing really badly, then yeah. If you intentionally tanked your scales, that can still be a lot better. But don't you? I think you only get the negative effects of other people's dominion. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that was my understanding. I mean, scales. I thought positive scales could never benefit an opponent. I'll have to look that up sometime soon. Unless you could point to something different. Yeah, income for right. So that income, that negative 50% income would go away. Yep, and somebody else's the main. All right, so I have 375 gold left to spend. I should actually take a look. Can I recruit anything I want? Not worth it. I have no. Nope, definitely not worth it. Anything useful here? Nope, not worth it. Okay. Where else did I conquer? Here. I could get some more. Just 1, not worth it. Okay. So just general speaking, yeah, I just got a bunch of, mediocre. Oh, I need to send a mage there. I almost forgot. I need send one of my mages up there. How fast can you get there? 2 turns. Or I can get you up there in 1 turn, and then, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you research. You'll go up there, and next turn you'll build it up, and then you will site search. I'm gonna send you site searching. Ah, yes. So amphibious armies. So meaning, I mean, are all amphibious armies have crawl armor? I don't think they all do, but yeah, those that do, yes, that would be nasty. Mm-hmm. Well, but at some point you can just, well, no, you had spent so much of your sacred, you need to use them. Yeah, and sacred archers. I mean, being Those defenses work good. I've never successfully done Sacred Archers on, I think, anybody, but... All right, and I should see. So I have how much? I have only 45 death gems. I don't think that's enough. Nope, I need 50 for my next Grand Lemur, and that's what I want. I need to start piling up the Grand Lemurs. They're fantastically effective. I love them. They're so good. No, not worth it. Pale Riders. 10 Long Dead Horsemen, also not remotely worth it. I want those gems for leaders. Yeah, okay. Nothing I really want to cast. I can't do Eyes of God. Besides, I don't want to be blind. Yeah, and Fairy Tale, what's that do? Oh, Forest. Okay, that's a teleport. So yeah, nothing I want to do on spell casting. I'm making 18 a month, so it takes 3 turns for me to be able to make a Grand Lemur right now, and I just have not successfully side searched in a while. All right, well, Lord Sloth, thank you for joining. Good luck in your next monkey game, or next time you decide to be a big stompy dragon, and hopefully don't get diseased. I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh wait, let's just make sure. Just nothing but 2 scouts left to go. So a very successful turn. I'm happy to see it. And I think it is time to continue advancing and not let rival power grow. As Atlantis has been telling me, you know, they have way too many thrones within their territory. So let's start, before they can think about trying to take them, let's start eating into Caleb. This will be a much tougher war than Ulm was. But who wants to play boring? Yes, you should. Have a good night, Lord Sloth. Good night to anybody else who watches this afterwards. And we are signing off, returning to the quiet of the grave.